Hello, Triple Talkers. It's your girl and your host, Emi Cholo, and this is another episode. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about career and game insights. And as usual, we'll be inviting someone, have questions, listen to his or her own stories. And we have Maxine today here. Please say hi to everyone.
Hi, my name is Mahsin Abdurrahim Mahsin. I come from Tanzania, Dar es Salaam City. Now live in Hamburg, and I'm ready for the question.
Yawani, tuko na Mjerumani atupe insights za career yake in game. He's a person who loves football. So atupe insights of how his career, his lifestyle, everything, how is it going in German, knowing that he's not a person actually from Germany. He's a Tanzanian. So we'll go straight to our question. And the first question says, let's go back. What's your memory? What's your first memory of playing football?
My first memory to playing football. Wow, it was amazing. I remember it was 2007. I was 7 years old. Then I get lucky to joining the municipal team of Kinondoni KMC, which now playing in the Premium League of Tanzania.
Yeah.
Then I start my career there. Then left a shifting from 12 years old to going to joining Gonga FC, also from Kijitonyama. Then playing under 15 tournament of Tanzania with kids. And I reached 16 years old. I start to playing my first semi-professional with the same team, which I was playing under 15, but it was the 4th division to 3rd division of Tanzania. That time I was in secondary school, I remember.
Wow.
But nobody home was like me to playing football, because the time we playing football, for the environment there, it was not healthy and good condition for the kids. And my parents, like, I grew up with my grandma from my mama. Then my mom, she was coming around, but she never liked the environment there we play.
The environment.
Yeah. So she never support me for my stuff. Like, always she was coming and, I want only you to study. I think you know that.
Yeah.
I want you only to study, not playing anything. Then she take me to another city, Ringa. It was Catholic Schule, so to be away from football and everything.
Yeah.
I go to start there. It was St. James Kilolo Secondary. It was kind of missionary school. And I spent my time there, like from how they call this, pre-form 1. I start my pre-form 1 there. Then form 1, form 2. End of form 2, I get lucky joining the village team, which it was in the district league, in the level of 3rd division, but in the district level. And then I didn't tell anybody home. I remember it was Father Zulu. He was the padre controlling the church there. And he just bring me there to the village. I remember first time to play with the people who don't speak even well Swahili, just only speak Hehe language.
Only speak in their language.
Yeah. And I remember they was called me one joke, Mpemba. Because I was look like color, they was told I come from Pemba. Mpemba.
Yeah.
And I playing there until I finishing my level of form 3. Then I get form 3. I get the chance to. I'm sorry, not the chance. I didn't get lucky to finish up there because of disciplinary issue. You know, Catholic Schule, when the Schule is open, you must be early. I was going late 1 week, and there was countdown. Then I go to finish up in Eastern Star International Schule. It is in also Ringa, but in city center there. I remember the owner of the Schule was she was like a chair, something with the big chair in CCM. This political party.
Stuff and all that.
Her name was Jesta Msambatavangu. Then I finish up there and playing also the Schule team. After there, I get lucky to go into playing the tournament in Congo, where we're waiting for secondary Schule to high school results, because we was get picked up in the southern Schules. of church. Then nika continue kwenda Congo, ilikuwa ni Lubumbashi 2017. Yeah. Then we played there the Saints Cup. It was Saint Cup. It was conducted under the churches. Hey, it was nice time. The final game we come to play in the Le Puissant Mazembe Stadium. I try to remember. It was nice vibe. Trying to traveling from Tanzania to Congo because first time we go with the airplane, we come back with the buses. It was nice time meeting different people around. Then after that, I get chance to go to high school in Moshi. I get picked up also with the government there because my secondary certificate was good, first division, point 13. And I get picked up in high secondary schule in Moshi, but I didn't go there. My mom, she didn't like it. Then I go to Moshi also, same shule, Majengo, but it was in the city center, Majengo Secondary Shule. That time it was one padre, I forget his name. He was a nice guy, but he dead now. Nice time in Moshi, nice time in high school, starting to playing again. Get
so
lucky.
at the end, your mom came to know like you're back with football.
My mom, she come to know us. She come to believe on me and supporting me. After I get my semi-professional contract in German, first time.
Wow. It took long, but at least you did not give up.
And until now, she not supported, but somehow she's like, yeah, it's your life, it's what you choose. And I was like, yeah, what should I do? And yeah, then playing in high school, she didn't know. Also, I get lucky playing Polisi Tanzania from Moshi. Under 18, I was 19 years old at the time. I play pale Polisi. Oh, sorry, I'm Swahili. I play in Polisi, and it's going well. After she come to realize I finishing high school, I go back home. Military draft, service draft. I was in, and I refused to go because I was go back to play football again, third division with the team I was playing since young.
Yeah.
And I used that food there. I get some agents around the world, like Western Europe, and few of them we was talking. There was, if you will make it to come to Europe, we will help you to
Which
make
you managed.
Yeah, then how can I go to Europe? I want to go to Europe. For me, it was somehow easy, somehow hard because my father is half Italian. Then half of my family, all of them, they are here in Europe, like grow up here, born here.
Yeah.
Then still for me, it was like to follow the same path which others going on. Nilikuwa nataka niwe different. I was want to be more different than everybody in the family.
Yeah.
Like for everything I did is for me only, not like layout from somebody. It's just on me. Then my grandma, I remember it was in the morning of the weekend, one of the weekend, like 2 months before going to Ukraine, and she come to ask me like, what you wanna do? In my dream, a part of football and everything, and I wish one day anyway. I don't laughing. To be a front liner in any war zone, like I was like to be a soldier, really.
Oh, you wanted to be a soldier?
But not domestic one, I mean the one who is active.
Yeah.
Hey, she was talking.
You were ready to die.
Life is 50-50, Amina. I think you live on it, you see it, so it's normal. And she was like, nah, that is not the good thing. Nah, because some of my aunties, they was frontliners. They get luck to be in Congo, Sierra Leone. So they was motivated me, even though they was not full active in the war, but I was happy when I see their pictures or they calling us home, watching them. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to be like that. And she was like, but you want to be a footballer, I will help you to go to Europe. And we got to find Globo. I'm sorry if it's okay to mention in the company here.
It's okay.
Okay. One friend of me, we was living same street, but he was the pilot. And until now, he's the pilot.
Mm.
And he was going to China through Global. And yeah, he bring us there. I take the form. I pay everything for first day. Mama, she didn't want big chain. And the day we go and she finishing everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I was waiting for my land to Europe. And we go to Ukraine. I didn't expect it. Even my friends around, I think you know most of them.
Yeah.
I woke up every day early in the morning, going to training outside, snow, cold, everybody surprised, like, hey guy, what's up? Why are you doing this? And I was like, yeah, I wanna play here in Ukraine. And I was like, you come to study here, you don't have even the visa to work, how you can do it? And I was like, I will do it. I do it. I was training with Black Dynamic Oblast from Kharkov. The team, it was under the American American Nigerian native. And most of the squad members was from Eastern Africa, Nigeria, Maghreb side of North, like 2 Moroccans, I remember. Yeah. Amrouchi and it was Amrouchi and Nasib. They was from Morocco, and Ahmad Talab from Sudan, East, like me. All of them remaining, and one Ukrainian guy, he was a policeman also, but he was playing with the team there. And all of them remaining was come from West Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal. And it was easy for me also to get lucky to training there because one guy named, I can't mention his name here maybe, but he was from Nigeria. He was close friend from us Tanzanian people from Ukraine there. And he was there, but he was not an active player, but he was known with the coaches. Then he's the one who helped me to joining there. But I was unlucky. I was lucky. I played the pre-seasoning games. I played against Metalist Ukraine. It was in first division and the bigger one in the Premier League of Ukraine. They was playing even Champions League. I played in Ukraine there 3 games of pre-seasons, but not officially. For 55 minutes, I remember. Then after that, everything was going well. The team was signing me. But another team also from Ukraine inside there. It was also like, but low leagues, not the big leagues, just low leagues.
Yeah.
And they was like, yeah, also we want you. So we was on contact, talking. But end of the day, we didn't make it because I remember after 3 weeks, the war started.
Oh yeah, the war started. But you got an opportunity. Yeah. I think you got a big opportunity right now.
Yeah.
You got a big opportunity.
I was disappointed because when the war started, also I was on to join in the local military there. But my friends around, Salim, I remember he was talking to me until he wanted to slap my face, like, what you want to do? We go home. Nah, you don't remain in here. I was like, nah, what we gonna do? I already disappointed. What I was on to do in Europe is failed. Then I remember before also there were Allen and Abu. I think you remember them. We go to market, this second-hand clothes ships. And they bought me shoes. It was quality shoes and expensive, but I come to pay them only 2 bags of sugar. This then but they were telling me one thing before the war starts, until we're on the runaway. Every day they tell me, Max, we will go home, but we don't want to see you go home. We want to see you still playing in Europe. We want to see you playing. We want to use you in the video games like PlayStation. That's the way they were telling me every day. Don't go back home. Like all of the people we was living together in Oleksivska there, like boys. Everybody was like, nah, Max, you don't go home. Everybody go home. Max and Kifai, you will staying here. We want to use you in the video games.
Video games.
Yeah, I was like, okay, we will make it. Then the time we ran, I think we were together. And I'm still thankful for you because we reached in Lviv. I lost everybody I know. I was sitting down and you passing, then you say, nah, following us, we got to sleep in the church. I was like, what should I do? I don't know you well, but okay, I will follow you. Then go in the church with you guys, run outside there with you. That's why end of the day, I'm not like talking here because it's recorded so I can be proud of myself, but it was like end of the day we walk. I don't know you guys, and I was like, okay, now it's for me, it's family. That's why even those two girls who was remaining inside, we already reaching the border. I was going back to follow them because I was like, if they will dead today here, I will not be happy. I will not be happy because even me until I reach here, the people like some people motivated me like push, 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 push. That's
Yeah,
why,
they
yeah,
pushed you so much.
yeah. Really, I was on to be a soldier there, like a local soldier.
In
Take,
Ukraine.
yeah, it was already take everything. But Salim and Salim, he was mostly like, Max, don't do that, don't do that. It's not nice.
You wanted to just from nowhere to just it's a war and you just wanted to kill
I
yourself
mean,
like that.
English. I remember I called even home and I talked with my mom and she was talking until crying. Salim, that's why he was not happy and angry because my mom, she was talking,
Yeah, I think
crying.
if I was there when you're doing that, I wouldn't also be happy. You can't just decide, and it's something. It's a
I was
war. They,
disappointed for
they
real.
won't care about you if you die. They wouldn't care about you. And remember, there is a Tanzania who died because
Yeah.
of being one of the soldiers there.
I, for me, I was disappointed. Nobody was no. Maybe people who will come and watching this podcast, maybe Salim, but I was disappointed because what was bringing me to Europe is was different thing I come to get, and yeah, then we go to Poland together. I remember everything. Then I go to German. First time I remember I have family in German, in southern German, in Passau, but I didn't want to go to live with somebody like the way I say. I was want to see the life myself. Like I was young and I was want to test it, like how it is.
Mm.
And home after I realized I'm in German. I remember one of my family member. He was passing on a social network, and I see somebody we was together. I forget her name, but she live in German. She's also in our family member, and she was taking a selfie with me because she was come to take me to Berlin bus station there,
Mm.
Alexandra. Yeah. Then and Mama called Chuma, are you in German now? Okay, you in safe place. Go home. Go here. But for their plans, they was on me to go back to Africa.
Like you
They
should go
was
back to Tanzania.
Tanzania, yeah. That is was what they want. And she was telling me if they no, come back home. I already find another place to go. And I was like, no, I'm already in German.
I'm going to work it out.
Yeah. Because my mom also, she was living here since she was 16 years old until she get my pregnant here. Then she go back to Africa to get married stuff with my father and me married. I mean, I get back there 2000 then.
Okay, that's a nice memory of
Yes.
how
Yeah. And I was like, I want to work.
how
Huh?
I'm saying that's a nice memory of how you started playing football until where you are right now. It's really nice. It's interesting how you're doing your thing. Like you didn't give up on what you
No.
really want. You didn't give up on what you really wanted. Anyway, we're going to our second question. Have you ever thought about quitting and what kept you going?
Yeah. Last 2 years, I was feeling to quit because I was in the problem. Like I was already get signed here in German with the fourth division team,
Mm.
Altona 319, his biggest team in Hamburg. If you come to German, if you come to Hamburg, you must know there is only three words in sport stuff. Three words.
Mm-hmm.
First word is Hasfang. Hamburg team, big team of Hamburg.
Mm-hmm.
Second team, you will say San Pauli, which is like more political team and best team. And also I live in the Pauli hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And another team is Altona, which I get lucky when I come first time in West Europe, then I get signed with them.
Mm-hmm.
And big fan base, good love. It's just I can't say anything. The thing is like a big memory for me to signing and to playing under them because I was here under hard condition. I think you know as a refugee from Ukraine,
Yeah.
and then end of the day, after like I always say, come to Hamburg, I was struggling in the street because I didn't want to be with somebody. Nobody was knowing that. I sleep in the street in Stanshansa station here, like 1 week. Drug engagement. not only weed, but too much drugs like cocaine, other things. Because I was outside and I was also disappointed. I spent like 1 month and a half outside, deeply bad down. Then one
So
day, one girl,
depressed.
depressed there, and one day one girl passing, and she was like, "Hey, you are young. What are you doing outside?" I was like, "I don't have the place to go." And your family, I said, "I don't have family." Because if I was telling her family, she was calling police, and it was a big problem for me.
Yeah.
Then I was young. I remember 22 years old. Like, in the city like Hamburg, it was like stressed up 2 times. Big cities, crazy. And she told me, we will take you the place. I was like, which place? I will take you to our home. And I was like, okay. Because after she realized I come from Tanzania and they was in holidays like 3 months ago in Zanzibar. And I was like, I like Tanzanian people, nice people. And they take me. I staying with them. I started life there. Living there with them. But we was sharing the room in with one guy from Ghana. His name Samuel. And also he was in under situation like me. Same situation.
Yeah.
So
And
I
he
was
also came from Ukraine?
Yeah. But he was
Okay.
come from Ternopil.
Okay.
But we just meet there. Then he was sleeping down. I sleep in the bed. But 2 mattress, same room.
Yeah.
And we live there. It was nice family around. They taking care of us, like taking care of wow. Amina, it was like every weekend they come and put 200 from everybody, like $200 for euro for me, $200 for him every weekend. Just imagine every weekend 200.
And you refused to give me my 50 euro.
It was like, how? And I was like, nah, it's your time spent. I was like, okay. Then I get rehabilitation there. Don't laughing. I was in drug, really. I get rehabilitation there.